Okay, so I know what you're thinking, a trailer reaction. This film is already out. Yes, I know, it is out. I have watched it, and I have just finished filming my review for it, but I did film this reaction when the trailer drops the other week, and I've only really just got around to finish editing it and posting it. I thought I'd show you all. So before you watch my review, which is coming out in the next few days, I thought I'd share with you my first look at the film, a little reaction and mini breakdown of the trailer, my thoughts going into the film, before I tell you my thoughts coming out of the film. And hey, if you've not watched the film yet, this is your chance to check it out before you dive down the tube of tunes with me again later this week to review it. Back to the reaction video. Hey everyone, I'm Luke and today we're diving down the tube of tunes to react to the brand new trailer for Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. So just when we thought we weren't going to be getting any Scooby-Doo movies this year, one of us have dropped this brand new trailer for us about a brand new direct-to-video film coming out next month. And it's another Halloween one. You might remember only 2 years ago we had Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo. Well, get ready for Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. And from the plot description that was leaked last week, it sounds like we're going to be having a lot of classic Scooby fun. I'm really excited for this, so let's get into it. But before we do, can I please ask you to hit that like button? It really helps out the channel and lets this video get seen by so many more people. Alright, let's watch some Scooby-Doo. I love the look of the film. It kind of gives me Scooby-Doo and Guess Who vibes. I think it's the same model from that show. It's that same flat animation, there's no... Oh, are they dressed up as like their classic villains?
Scoob, this is shaping up to be the best Halloween haul ever.
I love the costumes.
And of course, meddling kids?
Ooh, what's that? What is going on?
We've got to do something, but we're no match against so many villains.
This is very Angus.
In an original movie.
Give it to me, you little banister biter.
Mystery Inc. faces their greatest threat yet.
To the mystery machine.
Ooh.
I always thought it was a strange
Space Cube?
coincidence that all our cases seem to involve some supernatural
The Ghost
creature.
Crow?
But it wasn't a coincidence. These costumes were created by
The
one
Black
person.
Knight Ghost. Coco Diablo.
Seriously impede our chances of trick or
Created all the villain costumes. That is really cool. That's really interesting.
Come for the treats,
I love when
stay
you do this.
for the tricks.
Hey, ghouls, don't forget about me and Scooby.
I like the monsters looking like the gang. That's fantastic.
Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. Look for it on digital and DVD.
Okay, so initially I'm thinking this looks great, it looks super fun, I'm loving the Halloween vibes, I'm loving all the classic monsters and the addition to the lore of Scooby-Doo. This looks insane, it looks fantastic. I love all the different costumes the gang are wearing, Scooby and Shaggy dreaming about eating all the candy. This just looks like classic Scooby-Doo, mega fun, and I cannot wait. Okay, now let's go into this a little bit more. Let's break things down a little bit. For instance, the style of this show. This appears to be a movie in the Scooby-Doo and Guess Who incarnation of the gang. It appears to be the same models. They have that very classic look, but there's like a slight funkiness to them. But it is also very flat. There's no like cell shading. There isn't really many use of shadows, which I don't love. Even just from the title treatment and all of the like text throughout the trailer, it's that Guess Who logo, which is cool. I love Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. I watched the first 13 episodes pretty much as they came out, and then I kind of just sort of fell off it. Not because I didn't enjoy it, it just became hard to watch in the UK. I now have the US boomerang streaming service, and I've recently been making my way through the episodes, and actually I would like to talk about and Guess Who a bit more on the channel soon, hopefully. So this is interesting. I do appreciate that we are getting more movies in the styles of specific series. For instance, we did have a whole batch of films that were in the style of What's New Scooby-Doo. I would argue maybe they were some of the weaker Scooby-Doo direct-to-video movies. And Guess Who isn't necessarily the series I would I right off the bat was like, yes, let's get more of that. I think I probably would have preferred something in the style of a pup named Scooby-Doo or Mystery Incorporated or even Be Cool Scooby-Doo, maybe controversially. But I think it makes sense. It's the most current version of Scooby-Doo. I'm pretty sure it has just ended with its second season, so this is almost a continuation of that series. It will be interesting to see whether they meet any celebrities in this film, because they typically do in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. They don't have to though. It's not an episode of that show. It doesn't have to follow the exact format. It just is in that same world. A lot of the recent films have had them meet celebrities, so I wonder if that trend is going to continue here. Overall, it's obviously the most exciting thing to talk about on this trailer is just the use of old villains. I did find it interesting that we see actual archival footage from the original episodes. I think that's maybe to make it clear that it's those same characters. I do always feel there's sometimes a disconnect. They did a similar thing in Scooby-Doo and Franken-Creepy, which is one of my favourite Scooby-Doo films. You can check out my letterbox if you want to see my official ranking of all the Scooby-Doo films. I will say it differs every now and again. There might be some tweaking needs doing with that list, but overall that is my main thoughts on the series of movies. My thought on that is I would probably prefer if they did animate them in the style of this film, rather than just using clips. Using the clips kind of feels cheap, especially when the quality of the footage looks so much lower compared to the film you're watching. I think it can take you out of it. I guess there's a nostalgia thing there, and I love the style of the original show, but I think when you put the two together, I think it would have been nice if they reanimated it. It's not the end of the world, but it does feel slightly cheap, especially because I always thought the look of Guess Who, as much as I love the character design, there is a general cheapness look to the show due to the lack of shadows. Overall, I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to see it. It's our first piece of new Scooby-Doo media this year. I mean, as I said, I've been watching a lot of Guess Who and a lot of Be Cool Scooby-Doo for the first time. Both of those shows were ones that I watched bits of. I definitely started both shows and I fell off. So I've been watching them for the first time. I've just completed Be Cool Scooby-Doo and I'm making my way through Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. So I've had a lot of original Scooby content this year. But I know the Scooby fan base as a whole has been starved. And obviously everything that's happened with Scoob Holiday Haunt, with a video coming shortly, by the way. I've been working really hard on it. I've been gathering lots of information because I want to make sure the video is right. I think this is great that we're getting it. I am intrigued as to why it's another Halloween set movie. I mean, obviously it's a classic setting for Scooby-Doo, but we did do a Halloween film only 3 movies ago. I just hope this isn't going to become a theme where every couple of years we get another Halloween movie. Scooby-Doo is inherently Halloween-y anyway. I don't need all the films to be set at Halloween, but it looks fun. I can't wait. What do you guys think? Are you excited for it? Do you like the return to the Guess Who style? What do you guys think? Are there too many Scooby-Doo Halloween movies? Do you like the return to the Guess Who style? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already done so yet, please can I ask you to hit that like button, because like I said earlier, it really helps out the channel and lets this video get seen by so many more people. And if you aren't already, why don't you hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be notified the next time we dive down the tube of tunes. I know I said in the last video that I'm working on another video that was meant to come out at the end of that week. That is my Scoob Holiday Haunt video. Every time I start gathering the information and getting ready to shoot the film, more information comes out. There's been more information dropping today that I do want to include in the video. And I want to make sure I give you all the information. And also, I don't want this Save Scoob Holiday Haunt campaign to die down. So I do think not having that video come out like the day the news broke is beneficial. I think we're going to really give the Save Scoob Holiday Haunt campaign a real push by releasing a video a couple weeks after everyone else's videos, because I've got a lot of information to include about HBO Max. Hopefully that video is going to be out soon, because we need to talk about saving Scoob. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Cheers. Thanks for watching Tube of Tunes. If you want more from the channel, hit subscribe. If you want to keep up to date with what's going on, follow us on our socials. Hope you liked it. Cheers.